Hello. Okay, so a little bit of a different background today because I'm going to be doing a what can ChatGPT create for me in terms of crochet patterns. Let's find out. If you don't know what ChatGPT is, basically it's just an AI powered software where you can type in whatever you want basically and it will give you like an answer. And ChatGPT helped me a lot during school, so maybe it will help me during my little crochet patterns because I haven't learned how to create my own patterns yet. I've always wondered if there would be some sort of period in time where you won't even need to create your own patterns because we have things like ChatGPT. So I'm going to be putting that to the test. I'm going to pull you guys up right now on my screen. So we have ChatGPT open here, and as you can see, I use this a lot, but we're not going to look at that right now. So let's see. What do we say? Hi, can you make me a crochet pattern? Question mark. Oh, okay. Let's see. I want to make a duck. Oh wow. Okay, this is a lot more detailed than I thought it would be. It's even telling me the abbreviations for all of my little rounds. Okay, I'm curious. Should I, well, I don't know if I want to make the entire pattern that it gives me without like looking at it, or if I should just do it. I think I'm just gonna do what they say to do. Wow, this is taking a long time. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do what they are saying to do here, but I'm just gonna look it over to make sure that it's not gonna be like stupid. So far, this actually looks pretty good. It literally gives you what you need, abbreviations for everything you need to know how to do, the body, the head, the beak, the feet. Oh, there's no arms though. Okay, I'm just gonna do how it says. The reason that I want to do a duck today is because, well, I'm not done with him. I haven't made one of these guys in a really long time, but let me finish making him so I can show like what my vision is. Okay, I finished making my little duck so you guys have something to compare it to. So this is the guy that I have like envisioned in my brain when I think ChatGPT is going to make me a duck. So let's see how that's going to turn out. And it wants me to make yellow and orange, but I make my ducks white and yellow, so I'm going to do that. Step one, gather all my materials, and I already crocheted, so I have this stuff out, but I put it back in here just so I can show you guys my little crochet cinnamon roll bag. So this is my little fuzzy cinnamon roll bag. He's literally so cute. Okay, but basically, look at him. Inside, I carry with me my scissors. I have this little luggage. I'm gonna show you what's inside in a second. And then I only have two hooks because I typically only use one yarn size. So this one is for my main yarn, and then this one is for if I want to do like smaller yarn projects. Now I'm gonna show you guys what's in my little case. So it's a little cinnamon roll suitcase, and you open it from the top like that. And then once it opens, it has two little compartments. So I just keep my stitch counter in here, and then a little knitting yarn needle, and then stitch markers, and then eyeballs. But yeah, that's what I bring with me everywhere. It's so cute and convenient, and literally this is all that I need. And for the yarn that I'm using, I'm going to be using the Parfait Premier Chunky yarn in white, and then for all the beaks and whatnot, yellow in the same yarn. Okay, so I've made it up to round 5, and the rounds that I'm doing right now that ChatGPT made, these are the exact same way how I start this duck over here. So I have pretty high hopes. I haven't like looked ahead in the pattern because I kind of want it to be a surprise, but it's going well so far. Okay, so I have completed, well not completed, but I'm almost done with the first segment, which is the body. And I didn't realize that body literally only meant body. I mean, it's kind of like intuitive, but I didn't think all the way through because I'm used to making my ducks all the way. So I don't have to sew on his head. It just is basically like a little bean. But anyways, this is just the body, and it looks like it's going to be a little ball. And then I'm going to do the head in the next segment, and then I have to sew the two together. So if you're doing this, if you're using ChatGPT to make patterns for crochet, I recommend maybe typing and editing it and saying, make sure that there is no sewing if you don't want sewing. Also, it's pretty generic. Like there's no fancy crochet things. Like there's no half double crochet, no double crochet. It's only single crochet, increase and decrease, so it's pretty beginner friendly, I would say. I wonder what would happen if you tested out like, oh, can you make the arms without any sewing? But that's for another video. I just about finished the head, and another thing that I ran into was it doesn't say anything about the eye placement. I did scroll down at the end of it. It does say just to embroider the eyes, but I don't do that. So I'm just gonna kind of mimic my own duck placement and just kind of guess. I tried to look at how the beak would be, but I don't know. We're just gonna guess. I feel like this is a good little distance apart, and if not, that's okay. So I finished making all the parts. The beak, pretty good. I mean, the head is very small. I'm glad that I spaced the eyes out far enough because I think this is kind of cute. It kind of looks like the duck from the lemonade stand video. But the feet is where I'm more concerned. They don't really look like feet. They just look like little, I don't know. But we'll see. I'm gonna put everything together and then I will show you guys after. So I finally finished making all the pieces and sewing everything together. So this one is what my ducks normally look like. And then this is what the ChatGPT duck looks like. He looks like, I mean, okay, it's not terrible, like, well, comparing him to, in my opinion, comparing him to this duck, he looks like a little steamroller, honestly. He looks like a steamroller. And he also looks like the duck from the lemonade stand. And he said, the man running the stand. You know that one? But yeah, overall, it was fun, I guess, if you want to like make something and then have no idea what it looks like. But the ChatGPT pattern did not have him with any arms, so they didn't like code that. The little feet were just little balls, so there's no detail. So it's very clear that after using ChatGPT, yes, you can make things with it, and I mean, it looks like a duck slash steamroller, but it's not the most intricate. So if you want things like arms, if you want things like feet indentations, you're not going to get it with chat. I didn't really mess around with it that much. I literally just did the first thing that I typed in it. It was fun to make, don't get me wrong. Will I do it again? Maybe if I'm bored. Is it the best producer of intricate patterns? Probably not. But he's still funny looking, and now I can have another duck because I need more. That concludes my Can ChatGPT make amigurumi patterns? Yes, it can. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, let me know if you want me to make something else on ChatGPT. If you want to watch more of my content, check out the last video I just posted talking about my best-selling BYOD, Build Your Own Duck, at my last 5-day market. And like and subscribe if you want to watch more of my content. Thank you.